Imagine swimming in the ocean. Below you, in the dark blue water, something enormous begins to rise. A shadow larger than a bus. A predator with teeth the size of your hand. For millions of years, this creature ruled the oceans of our planet. Its name was Megalodon, the largest shark that ever lived. And even today, scientists are still uncovering the secrets of this incredible giant. The Megalodon lived between about 23 million and 3.6 million years ago, long before humans appeared on Earth. During this time, the oceans looked very different from today. Ancient whales were evolving, huge fish filled the seas, and marine ecosystems were full of giant animals. But above them all swam one ultimate predator, the Megalodon. Scientists estimate that this enormous shark could reach lengths of up to 18 meters. That is nearly 3 times the size of the modern great white shark. Its body alone would have weighed more than 50 tons. That is heavier than a fully loaded truck. Imagine a creature that size silently moving through the ocean. But the most terrifying feature of the Megalodon was its mouth. The jaws were massive. Some estimates suggest the shark could open its mouth nearly 2 meters wide, large enough for a human to stand inside. Inside that mouth were rows of giant triangular teeth, perfectly designed for slicing through flesh. Megalodon teeth could grow over 18 centimeters long. They were thick, serrated, and incredibly strong. Unlike many other fossils, these teeth are found all around the world. Divers and fossil hunters still discover them on beaches and ocean floors today. Holding a Megalodon tooth in your hand is like holding a piece of prehistoric ocean history. But teeth alone do not tell the full story. Scientists have also discovered fossilized whale bones with deep bite marks. These marks match the shape and spacing of Megalodon teeth. This suggests the giant shark hunted whales, and not just small ones. Some of these whales were already enormous animals themselves. Researchers believe the Megalodon may have used a powerful hunting strategy. Instead of attacking the head of its prey, it often targeted the fins. By damaging a whale's ability to swim, the shark could slowly weaken it. Once the whale was injured and exhausted, the Megalodon would deliver a final devastating bite, a strategy that made this predator incredibly effective. To support such a massive body, the Megalodon needed enormous amounts of food. Scientists estimate it may have eaten more than 1 ton of meat every single day. That makes it one of the most powerful predators ever to exist on Earth. Its bite force alone has been estimated at more than 100,000 newtons. That is several times stronger than the bite of a modern great white shark. Yet despite its dominance, the Megalodon eventually disappeared. Around 3.6 million years ago, the giant shark went extinct. But why would such a powerful predator vanish from the oceans? One major reason may have been climate change. During this period, Earth's oceans began to cool significantly. Many warm water environments started to shrink. Because Megalodon preferred warmer waters, its hunting grounds became smaller and smaller. Another factor was competition. New predators were appearing in the oceans. One of them was the ancestor of the modern great white shark. These sharks were smaller, faster, and more adaptable. They could hunt in colder waters, and may have competed with young Megalodons for food. At the same time, many whale species began migrating to colder regions of the ocean, areas where Megalodon may have struggled to survive. With less prey available and increasing competition, the giant predator slowly began to decline. Over thousands of years, the once dominant ruler of the oceans disappeared, leaving behind only fossilized teeth and fragments of ancient bones. But its legend never disappeared. Even today, some people believe the Megalodon might still exist, hidden deep within unexplored parts of the ocean. After all, scientists estimate that more than 80% of the deep ocean remains unexplored. Could something enormous still be hiding in the darkness? Most scientists say this is extremely unlikely. A predator of that size would require huge amounts of food, and it would almost certainly leave clear evidence. We would find fresh teeth, we would see sightings, but so far, no modern proof has ever been discovered. Still, the idea of a living Megalodon continues to fascinate people around the world, perhaps because the ocean itself remains so mysterious. Even today, we are still discovering new species in the deep sea, creatures that look almost alien, animals that survive under crushing pressure and total darkness. The oceans cover more than 70% of our planet, and yet we have explored only a small fraction of them, which means many secrets are still waiting beneath the waves. The Megalodon may be gone, but its story reminds us how powerful and mysterious life in the ocean once was. A predator so massive that even whales were not safe. A creature that ruled the seas for millions of years. And a reminder that the history of our planet is far more incredible than we often imagine. Because sometimes, the greatest monsters that ever lived were not legends at all. They were real, and they once swam through the oceans of Earth.